Hello, everybody, and welcome to Guido and Me Live at Home for Christmas, the interviews. I'm Emily Menz, and with a little help from our friends, our wish is to spread hope, joy, and peace this Christmas season, helping to gift the holidays back to all of us from a year that feels like so much has been taken. We've got a very special guest with me this morning, actually today. It's Tiffany Arnold. Welcome, Tiff.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, Ellie.
I'm so glad you're here. Now, Tiff and I are very good friends, so this is weird to act like we're all formal. So we're all acting professional, but we kind of chitty chat all the time. So we'll just try to be professional. Will ya? Okay. So my relationship with Tiffany, we're just like I said, we're very good friends. We love to be together, have good conversation together. We kind of do life together and singing together. So that is the thing that is us. And she obviously, I call her Tinkerbell or Tink. Truthfully, she's about this big, and she's also extremely bubbly and bright. So I just wanted to make sure that she was a part of what we were doing. So thank you so very much.
Thanks for having me.
I'm so glad you're being a part of this.
I'm the lucky one.
Oh, you're super sweet. Okay, so before we dig into a couple of things here, I just want to make sure that everyone out there in interview land is well aware that what we're doing is we have a drawing for every single one of these interviews. And in order to win the super fun Holly Jolly prize, there are three things that you need to do. And in this one specifically, I need you to like this interview. Then I need you to share it to your own pages. And then I need you to comment below with your favorite Christmas cookie. I need to know your favorite Christmas cookie for this interview. And then once I know what that is, your name gets into a drawing. And then tomorrow, we're going to let you know who the winner is. And then you get to win your super fun Holly Jolly prize. Yeah. What do you think of that?
Love it.
I know, but you don't qualify.
Oh.
I know. But what you do get, though, because you are a special guest, every special guest gets, check this out. You get your own, your very own. Fabulous.
Woo! Yeah.
I jammed with Guido and Me. Can you stand it? Is that not the cutest thing?
That's awesome. I
love it so much. I love it so much. I was wearing it yesterday on an interview. So I jammed with Guido and Me beanie. So awesome. Now, the truth is, though, now you're going to get one anyway, but your girls, because we've got a kids' Christmas sing-along that's happening on Saturday the 5th. And if they send me a video, and I'm going to talk about this in another interview with Mitch Hobby, but if they send me a video of them singing and dancing or whatever their favorite Christmas carol, they can win a patch or they can win their own I Jammed with Guido and Me because they jammed with Guido and Me. Then they get to qualify for that. So that is about the coolest thing ever.
I'm excited.
Do you think your girls will do it?
They're already preparing. They're practicing things. So I'm excited.
I love it so much. I cannot wait.
Yay.
Because the interview with Mitch is I think it's on, when is the interview with him? I can't remember what day it's posting, but as soon as it posts, though, that's when you can start, get it done. And then, oh my gosh, that's the one I'm super excited about. The more kids that do it, the better.
Oh.
Okay, so now it's time for your North Pole test. Your North Pole test this is to prove that you have Christmas spirit.
Okay.
This is also to prove that you're not a cotton-headed ninny muggins. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, this is very important. This will determine whether or not only are we friends, but whether or not you can ever go to the North Pole or if Santa is ever coming over again. So I need to know, number one, what is your favorite Christmas cookie?
I like the peanut butter cookies with the kiss on the top.
Do you know the name of that? I don't know
No.
what the name is.
It's not a thumbprint. I don't know. I have the recipe somewhere in the kitchen,
Oh,
but
excellent.
that's my favorite.
So do you like them store-bought or homemade?
I like them homemade and fresh out of the oven.
Yum. Do you make them?
I do.
See,
I can.
that
Uh-huh.
I don't bake. Okay. Favorite Christmas carol or song?
My favorite Christmas carol. I like "O Holy Night."
Oh, I like that one too.
That's my favorite.
I wonder why you're not singing that. I have to sing that one this year.
That's very important.
Oh, I know it. That
You're gonna
song
have.
makes me so nervous because I don't, that's like one of those songs where it's like the big songs, and I don't want to do it. Okay. Real tree or fake?
Real.
Okay. Favorite reindeer?
Rudolph.
Can you name said reindeer?
Like all of them?
Yes.
Oh, Dasher, Dancer, Donner, Blitzen, Cupid. Is
That's
that
one.
one?
Mhm. You're getting them.
That's 5. Rudolph. That's like the song. Like, Dasher and Dancer and Donner and Blitzen.
Yeah.
Comet and Cupid and somebody and somebody.
I think
don't know
that's
the
good
last
enough.
two.
You sang, so you win. Okay. Do you like, what are your, do you do white lights or color on your tree?
White.
Okay. Favorite side dish that you have to have on Christmas? Has to be there.
Oh my gosh. I like mashed potatoes.
I do too, but I'm so doing keto, so I'm bitter. Okay. Bitter. So favorite dessert?
Oh my gosh, I love pumpkin pie. Even though it's like a Thanksgiving, we just have to have it on Christmas.
I don't know if pumpkin pie has to be Thanksgiving. Why would it have to be Thanksgiving?
I don't know. I just love it.
Me too.
So
I
good.
think I agree. What is your favorite Christmas movie?
Ooh, White Christmas.
Hmm.
Yes, I love it.
What do you make? What do you make your girls? What do you make your girls watch?
Well,
Because they're
last year
still little.
they are still little, but they watched that with me and my mom last year for the first time, and now it's going to be our tradition with my mom.
See, no, I love that so much.
Mm-hmm.
The old ones are the ones for me. I am telling you. I love it. I love it. I love it. So so that'll be a new tradition. So what is a growing up tradition that you had with your family that you just love?
My parents would put presents under the tree, one from them, one from Santa, and one from Jesus.
Get out of here. So it's kind of a Christmas trinity.
Yes. Yes.
I feel bad for the Holy Spirit. This Holy
Yeah.
Spirit didn't have any access to Christmas. So is that something that you do? Did you pull that forward?
Yeah, we do.
Well, you just better let the Holy Spirit have little access.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, poor Holy Spirit.
I know, right?
Jesus is in there. Well, God is not, you got to represent.
I know, right?
You got Santa and you got you guys, but totally forget about.
I know, got to add in from mom, dad, Santa.
Well, Jesus is dad. Jesus is dad.
True.
True. So obviously you hang up stockings, and I saw that your girls made beautiful stockings this year. I love
They
that.
did.
So much. So much. I love it. Well, I think that you have plenty of Christmas spirit. So you have full access to Santa and the North Pole. So I am super proud of you.
Thank you.
Super proud.
Working hard.
So yeah. You'll make it. Okay. Reminder to all of those watching that you need to like this interview. You need to share this interview to your pages and comment below with your favorite Christmas cookie. And if you remember the name of the cookie that she's talking about, the peanut butter cookie with the kiss It's the chocolate thing on it.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that is.
It's good.
Someone's got to tell us what that is. Anyway, and then tomorrow we're going to do another drawing, and then you win your super fun Holly Jolly prize, which everyone loves to win because it's so cool. Okay, so we have a Guido&Me live at home Christmas concert coming up with Miss Tiff, and it's Tuesday night, December 8th, which happens to be her birthday. So that is super fun. And we gave her the option of not doing it on her birthday, but she thought it would be way much more fun. And I love that because then I get to celebrate her and see her. And I love that very, very much. I want to talk about little Tiff here for a second now. And you actually have to tell us a little bit about your history. Why don't you tell me about you. Tell them about you.
Okay.
I know about you.
Well, I had started singing when I was little. My dad handed me a mic. He had a speaker, and I stood on the dining table in my diaper and and sang Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a rat like me.
A rat.
A rat.
Aww.
Wang. Saved a rat like me.
Sweet. And you had a diaper on.
And I had a diaper. There's lots of evidence. Ugh. But that's where I started. And then in 7th grade, I was forced against my will to be in a Christmas play for my school.
Mm-hmm.
I had art, and then I had to sing by myself. And then our worship director at that church was like, you got to start singing with us. And that's when I started leading worship, or like singing with the worship team. And then in high school, I did plays and solo ensemble at state. And then I went to several other churches to lead worship there. And then I somehow on the road met this gorgeous lady, Emily. And I was just really drawn to her gift and just her leadership and power to make the room feel the power of the Holy Spirit just shook my soul, and I wanted to be a part of it.
I love that. I am, and I'm super grateful that you tripped into the room and showed up. It was, that's a big old blessing. And from that, it's a good friendship and definitely a camaraderie in our, we both have an uber passion and an endless bucket. It's almost like a bucket with a hole in it for our love for good lyric, good worship music. And we just love it. We're just like a kid in a candy shop when it comes to the good stuff. So that's awesome. I love to hear all that history. As a young kid, I was too scared to do any of those things. I hid behind everyone and everything. I just didn't like any of that stuff. So I gladly was behind a camera or behind an artist or behind a, or behind a, and obviously now I am none of those things. I always say around the age of 13 or so is when my middle fingers grew in, and then I found a microphone a little bit later on in life. So, but I'm grateful. I mean, we found this friendship just a couple of years ago, but I feel like our spirits kind of probably knew each other long before we showed up on this planet. So tell me, why did you say yes when I asked you to be a part of this thing? I mean, this is volunteer. You live in Milwaukee. I mean, you and your family live in, you've got some distance. I know you do some work here closer to this part of town as well. And you've got family here. So it's not like super crazy that you're over on this side of town, but why did you say yeah?
Well, I couldn't pass up an opportunity to sing with my lady and her man.
Oh.
Eh.
Stand by your man.
No, I was so excited. I was like, like I felt like a chosen one.
Wow.
Like, I won
Yay.
something.
Woohoo.
Lottery.
Oh, that's awful sweet. That's awful sweet. I was super glad that you're willing to do it.
Yeah.
Now we have to talk about the choosing of your songs.
Oh,
You
yeah.
chose two specific songs, and the process in you
Bad.
choosing these two songs was defined a hell on earth with you. You're like, the list was so and
Many.
and we could do this and 906 things, but there was one song, there are two songs that you're doing. Well, the first one is a Lauren Daigle tune called Light of the World, which
Yes.
I love. Tell me why you chose that one.
I absolutely love that song. The lyrics to it, the world waits for a miracle and longs for a little bit of hope, just especially in this crazy time. But then I just think as a mom is kind of when I had like an awakening, and I just personally relate to this song. It talks about like how the mother cries and like brings life, and that it's joy even though a baby's crying, that's like love. And sometimes when our babies cry, it's annoying. But then it's just like they love us. So I just wanted to, because we get to share this live, I just thought I want to bring a little miracle and a little hope into somebody's living room.
Right. And don't we need it? I mean, the whole reason that I even did this, because so much has been taken, literally every holiday, everything. And now there's a lot of stay-at-homes, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of anger and segregation, and a lot of people can't go see their loved ones if they're in nursing homes or out of state. It just kind of changed the rules a lot. And I think about our kids, and I think about our families, and if we can just remind people what it's all about again, and kind of turn the tide on 2020, so we can say joy to the world.
Right.
We can say that he is the light of the world. We can sing Christmas carols and let our kids sing Jingle All the Way, and not have it stolen from us anymore. We, not allow the Grinch scenario to be present. We can envision him coming down the hill, bringing the presents back to Whoville, so to speak. That would be the mentality that I would have us have. But I have to get to the other song, because this song is hilarious. Now, tell me why, because you fought for this song, because I'm like, when I first heard it, and you send me the video, and the video is full orchestra, and I'm reminding everyone that it's Guido on the keys and me helping her vocally, and her over here, because we're all six, we're 6 feet, we're using wisdom, we're doing the rules, right? So and this full orchestra, and who's the chick who's singing it? What is it?
Kristen Chenoweth.
And she and what is the name of the song?
The Christmas Waltz.
She is decked out in prince. There's candelabras everywhere. She has got the puffiest of the puff. She is, and I'm sitting there going,
no.
How in the free world, how in the ho are we going to do this? And you're like, no, it'll be so wonderful. It'll be so great. And I'm trying to derail you. Tell me why this song.
I know.
Tell me, what is it about this song?
I feel like it's just like one, it's magical. And I just found out that
you immediately do this.
It was written for Frank Sinatra to sing in my favorite Christmas movie, the White Christmas.
Really?
So it was designed for him to sing in that movie. And it's just like romantic and it's old school sound. And I'm like a hopeless romantic and I just love like that old Frank Sinatra sound. And it has that magic that not a lot of songs have. So
all right.
And you let
So
me
out there in the world, I caved. How can you say no to that? How can
Yay.
you say no? I'm not. How can you say no to Tinkerbell?
Right. Thank you.
The world's Pollyanna playing the
Miracles
cat game. Everyone is happy. Ay, ay, ay.
Yay.
Oh, all right. So we're going to wrap up this interview. So remember, the 3 things that you need to do is you need to like this interview. You need to share it to your own pages, and then you need to comment below with your favorite Christmas cookie. And then what happens is you're going to check back tomorrow because we're going to have another interview. We'll be announcing the winner of this specific one for their super fun Holly Jolly prize. And then you'll also, watching that interview, have an additional opportunity to win said prize.
Yes.
Isn't that great? So fun. So thank you.
Thank you.
Tinkerbell Tiff for joining us today. I'm so grateful, and thank all of you out there for taking the time to listen to us and getting to know sweet Tiffany. Remember that she will be performing live with Guido&Me here at our home Tuesday, December 8th, her birthday. So please don't miss out on the prize. So like, share, and comment below. So until then, we'll have to muddle through somehow because we need a little Christmas right this very minute. So may your days be merry and bright and be good, for goodness sake. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Tiff. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Bye-bye.
Christmas. Bye.